New footage keeps surfacing from the DK Metcalf altercation, and this latest video raises serious questions about what actually happened at Ford Field on Sunday. While we wait for the appeal results on Metcalf's 2-game suspension, the internet is dissecting every angle of this incident. The newest video making rounds shows the aftermath, capturing the fan immediately after the confrontation with Metcalf. He's removing his blue wig, gesticulating wildly, yelling something to the crowd around him. Claims are circulating that you can hear him say, "That was the goal, folks," suggesting the entire encounter was premeditated. People are convinced he intentionally provoked Metcalf to get exactly this reaction. Here's the problem. The audio quality makes it nearly impossible to confirm what was actually said. Multiple people have listened repeatedly, trying to make out the words, but there's no clear consensus. The video shows animated behavior, but without clean audio, we're left interpreting body language and reading lips, neither of which holds up as definitive evidence. This matters because context is everything. If the fan deliberately provoked Metcalf with the specific intention of triggering a physical response, that changes the narrative significantly. It doesn't excuse Metcalf throwing a punch, but it provides crucial background about how the situation escalated. We already know from earlier reports that sources close to Metcalf claim the fan used derogatory language about his mother and directed a racial slur at him. The fan's attorney categorically denies using the N-word, the C-word, or any racial or misogynistic slurs. Two completely contradictory accounts with no independent verification. Adding another layer of complexity, Metcalf and this fan reportedly have history. Metcalf filed a complaint with NFL security about this same individual in 2024 when he played for Seattle and faced Detroit. That prior incident suggests a pattern of behavior from someone who may have targeted Metcalf specifically. The financial stakes remain astronomical. Metcalf's suspension costs him over $555,000 in gain checks. More critically, it voids $45 million in guaranteed money over the next 2 years. His contract includes language that nullifies guarantees if he fails to practice or play for any reason, including suspension. $25 million guaranteed next season and $20 million in 2027, all now at risk. The Steelers publicly reaffirmed their commitment to Metcalf for 2026 and beyond, but that's not a binding contract, it's a statement. If circumstances change or tensions escalate, the organization now has financial flexibility they didn't have before the suspension. The appeal process focuses on whether the punishment fits the violation. Metcalf's representatives will argue provocation, history between him and the fan, and the excessive financial penalty. The league will counter that players cannot enter the stands or physically confront fans under any circumstances, regardless of what's said. Until we get cleaner evidence or testimony from witnesses who were close enough to hear the exchange clearly, we're stuck with competing narratives and grainy video that raises more questions than answers.